This video is powered by Dr. Cinik, one of the world's leading hair transplant centres and a top choice among football superstars. Scan the QR code on the screen or click the link below for your free consultation.
Hi, welcome to AFTV. I've got Robbie with me. We've just lost to Bournemouth 2-0 here at the Vitality Stadium. This is a big defeat for Arsenal. I mean, a lot of us were on our highs, unbeaten, and we come here, I think fans were expecting a win. And was it the red card? Can you put it down to one situation?
Of course it's that.
Oh.
And I'm listening to Lee, what he's saying, and about blaming managers and that. It's got nothing to do with that. We can't keep playing games with 10 men. This is the Premier League.
I have to disagree.
You get away with it once, you get away with it twice. You're not going to keep getting away with it, right? We cannot keep playing games with 10 men, right? No, we weren't playing great before that, but nor were Bournemouth. It was a bitty game before that. It was like nobody really had any shots or anything.
Bournemouth were more in the ascendancy than Arsenal, though, you'd say.
Yeah, but what did they create? They hadn't created anything really, nor had we. It was that type of game. The game hadn't really caught fire yet, right? And then what I would agree with him on is sloppiness, right? Trossard. What kind of pass was that? Yeah, I mean, he puts, because Evan Nilsson's actually offside, in an offside position.
Correct.
But because Trossard's passed it now, obviously Saliba's panicked a bit. And, Evan
Did he
Nilsson,
mean it?
as soon as he got a slight touch, he's gone down. I thought the referee got it right, because he gave him a yellow card. Yeah. And where I'd agree with Lee is, and I need to see this again, right? But I'm thinking, because where we are in a good position, I'm like, can't Ben White get across there?
Yeah.
Now, is that enough, like Lee said, to send the referee and say, right, actually, we're going to overrule that and send it to him? Because are you guaranteed that Ben White couldn't get back to cover that? And that's why I was really angry about that. To me, I don't know. As I said, I've only seen it. I haven't had the benefit of looking back at it. I ain't seen it.
He's at the halfway line. It's a long way to go.
The player's got a long way to go.
I agree with that.
Right, it's got a long way to go, right? And, Ben White could possibly get back. So I thought the decision was right as a yellow card.
But it's an excuse to lose the game 2-0.
But when you go down to 10 men in the Premier League, you're in trouble. And actually, the game plan after that was all right. And we were in the ascendancy, and Martinelli had the chance. They made the mistake. He didn't take it, then they go down the other end and scored. If Martinelli would have scored that goal, everybody would be saying, oh, great, well on Arteta, the game plan worked. We sat in, we're compact, we're waiting for that chance. They made their mistake, which Kepa, right? We didn't take advantage of it. He made a good save. It was a good save, but I think Martinelli's got to score that. You're in. They go down the other end and they scored. And that was the big difference in the game. And when you're down to 10 men in the Premier League, it ain't mugs here. Yeah. These guys, Semenya and that.
You're saying with 11 men, we'd win the game.
These guys like Semenya and that are top players.
Quality players.
Top players that can play in any team in the Premier League. A player like Semenya, he's a good player, right? They've got some good players in the team. This is what I said, when you go into these games, you cannot disrespect these teams. These are good sides. Right? So I'm not going to get too much on Arsenal because listen, this is our first defeat away from home in God knows how long, right? But can't keep playing games when you go down to 10 men. You're in trouble.
So you're saying with 11 men? Are you saying with 11?
You're going to go gun-ho, concede 2, and then everybody will be moaning and saying, yo, why didn't you sit in a bit? They did it right. We got the big chance. We didn't take it.
I think you're wrong here, Rob. Honestly, so are you saying with 11 men we win the game?
I think we would have won the game with 11 men. Listen, it's early in the game.
Wow.
Nobody. What? All right. So, what were we under the cosh before that? Were we under the cosh before?
Under cosh is a bit strong.
Before
but they had chances, Rob.
How many chances did they have?
They had chances.
They had one shot from Semenya when he kicked it straight at Raya and he saved it. Nothing else. And we didn't have a chance. The game was just one of those games where it hadn't really caught light yet. There's no team that was dominating that game before that sending off. Sending off changes the game completely.
You agreed Bournemouth were more in the game before the sending off than Arsenal?
Slightly more.
Yeah, slightly
more.
But
there was, I'm sure if you used to look at the stats, I think they had one shot. Right, were we under pressure? Was balls being scrambled off the line? But the game was an even game.
We had one opportunity, one big opportunity.
We hadn't really done nothing, but the game was an even game up until then. Right, Marino, by the way, played in that position for Spain. the other day, arm during the week. So it's not a position where he can't play.
I didn't think he did that bad.
Right? It's 10 men, bro. When you keep going down to 10 men in the Premier League, you're going to get caught out. It nearly happened against Brighton. Remember, Brighton were winning 1-0.
Yep. But you've seen a better reaction from Arsenal with 10 men.
Brighton were winning, though.
Yeah.
We're winning 1-0, right? Because we go down to 10 men, it ends up being a draw.
Yeah.
City, we're winning 2-1. We're winning, you know.
Yeah.
People keep forgetting that. We're winning 2-1.
Defended well
right?
in that game.
Defended well, but they still got a goal back. This one, we're not winning. The game's a draw at the time. When we go down to 10 men, you're in trouble. This is the thing about it, and it changes the whole game plan. You've got to bring off play. I mean, you had to bring off. The one thing I would say, where I slightly agree with Lee, I think he could have took Trossard off earlier and brought Martinelli on because of Martinelli's pace. But is that because we know Martinelli's been carrying a bit of injury? That's why he didn't start the game. All those things you have to take into account. Maybe that's why Martinelli didn't get on earlier. But then when Martinelli did get on, I thought he did quite well trying to stretch it and that. But he had that big chance, man. If he takes that chance, we may have been talking about a different game right now. I certainly don't think we would have lost it. Probably, at very worst, we'd be walking away with a draw.
We were poor today, so you never know.
No, we was poor, but a lot of being poor today is because we're down to the game plan's over for what you're setting out to do, and it's a completely different game plan because you're now down to 10 men.
How much blame do you put on the manager, percentage-wise, today?
Listen, you can't. I don't know. I find it very difficult to blame the manager.
Rob, Trossard in midfield has been playing so well in there. It's crazy.
I've got fans every week telling me, yeah, we need to make changes. Rest this man. You messaged me before the game, yeah. See, listen, we need to be resting. When I'm saying players like Saka have to play every week, people keep telling me they need to be rested. When changes come in now, it's blame the manager. How many more people are you going to play?
Trossard not in the midfield when he's playing so well in that position. You put him out, and the change he could have made.
Hold on. There's a reason why he's been put there today, because there's no Martinelli or Saka.
Well, Martinelli's there.
So, hold on. And we know that Trossard can play very well on the left-hand side. That's why he's gone in there. And as I said, Marino played in that position for Spain during the week. It's not like it's a foreign position to him, right? So all this blame this, blame that. No, the reason why we've lost that game today is because we went down to 10 men and we keep doing it. We keep doing it. We got to cut it out, right? You know what I mean? Like last season, we didn't go down to 10 men in any game. Am I right? In not one game did we go down to 10 men. Went 3 games already out of 8 games. We've been down to 10 men and we ain't won one of them. Remember that. We have not won one game where we've gone down to 10 men.
So we lost this game because of 10 men.
To me, it's very difficult to win a game in the Premier League when you go down to 10 men. And if you don't believe me, tell me how many we've won this season when we've gone down to 10 men.
Some we haven't lost.
Yeah, I know, but we ain't won any of them when we've gone down to 10 men. We have not won any of those games when we've gone down to 10 men.